Hello, everyone. I'm a student of SAS Institute of Management Studies. My name is Akshada Vikas Thakur. I am from MBA Part 1. My roll number is MB22154. Today, I'm going to present my presentation on human resource management, and my topic name is recruitment and selection. Index for my presentation is what is recruitment, what is selection, recruitment process, selection process, and difference between the recruitment and selection. Now, what is recruitment? Recruitment is a process in which people are offered a selection in an organization. It is when prospective employees are searched for and are then encouraged to apply for jobs within the organization. This is just one step in the process of employment. However, it is a long process that involves a series of tasks, starting with an analysis of the job requirements and ending with an appointment of the employees. Now, what is selection? Selection is a process of identifying an individual from a pool of job applicants with the requisite qualifications and competencies to fill jobs in the organization. This is an HR process that helps differentiate between the qualified and unqualified applications by applying various techniques. The term selection comes with the connotation of placing the right person in the right job. Selection is a process in which various strategies are employed to help recruiters decide which applicant is best suitable for the job. Now, recruitment process. The hiring manager submits a completed requisite to the HR department. The HR department will assign a requisite number or to assist in tracking and reporting. Then the HR department will meet with the hiring manager to discuss the position and determining the most effective recruitment and selection process. Then recruitment sources will include some or all the following. Now there are company's name or company's websites, internal posting, online job boards, social media sites, publications, niche publications, retained agency search, temporary agent placement, employee referrals. The HR department and hiring manager will review resumes of qualified conditions to identifying the most appropriate candidates for interviewing. Then selection process. This process applies for the external hire only. Hiring managers are responsible for conducting timely, effective interviews of qualified candidates. The HR department is available to advise hiring managers in interview techniques and final candidate selection. A candidate evaluation form will be completed for each candidate interviewed and will be used to make a final candidate selection. Upon the selection of the final candidate, and the hiring manager and the HR department will collaborate to develop an appropriate offer of employment, including positional title, compensation, etc. The HR department or hiring manager will extend the verbal offer of employment to the candidate selection. The HR department will prepare a written offer of employment that it's contingent upon the successful completion of the required background checks. The HR department will conduct a reference check and background checks on the selecting final candidate. Upon receipt of the offer letter signed by the candidate and the successful completion of the background check, the HR department will close out the requisite on the tracking report. Now, what is the difference between the recruitment and the selection? Comparison. First, meaning of requirement is an activity of searching for a potential candidate and encouraging them to apply. And meaning of selection is a process of selecting the best candidate and offering them the job. Approach. Recruitment's approach is positive, seeking out an increase in the applicant pool. Selection approach is negative, seeking out ways to reduce the applicant pool until one ideal candidate is identified. Object of recruitment is inviting more candidates to apply for the vacant position. An objective of selection is choosing the most suitable candidate and rejecting the rest. Key factors. Key factors of recruitment: advertising the job. And key factor of selection is appointing the candidate. Sequence. Recruitment sequence is first, and a sequence of selection is second. Process. Vacancies are notified by the organization through the various sources, then an application form is made available to candidates. Selection process is the organization makes an applicant go through various levels, submitting a form, writing a test, undergoing an interview, etc., to deem whether they are an appropriate fit. Specification. Recruitment. The recruitment policy specifies the objective of the recruitment, providing rules and regulations for the implementation of the recruitment program. Selection. A specification of selection is the selection policy consists of a series of methods, steps, stages by which the evaluation of the candidate will be done. And the contractual relation. Recruitment's contractual relation is recruitment only implies communication of vacancies and open positions. Therefore, no contractual relation is established. Contractual relation of selection is selection involves the creation of the contractual agreement between the employer and the employee. Method of recruitment is economical and method of selection is expensive. Thank you.